This is Ru Malave, Malave Real Estate. Today we're going to go over the big differences between freehold and condo townhomes. Hopefully by the end of the video, you'll have a better understanding of which is best for you, your lifestyle, and your budget. So let's get started. First, let's start with the basics. What's the difference? So both are attached townhomes, often similar in size and layout. The big difference is what you actually own and what you maintain. This affects the monthly costs, your freedoms to renovate, and the long-term value. So freehold towns, right? The full ownership option. You own the home, you own the land, the front yard, the backyard, the driveway, it's all yours. You maintain everything, right? The roofs, the windows, the landscaping, the air conditioner, etc. And there's no condo fees. So more money stays in your pocket, goes towards equity. You have full control over renovations, design, use. Usually, freehold towns come with stronger equity growth and higher resale value. However, like I mentioned, you are responsible for all those repairs and maintenance. And on top of that, freehold towns usually cost a little bit more, and the property taxes are a little bit higher. Okay, condo towns, the low maintenance option. So you own the interior of your unit. The condo corporation manages the exterior, so like the roof, shared spaces, whatever it might be. So it's more a low maintenance lifestyle, perfect for busy professionals. Often includes amenities like parking, gym, pool. And condo townhomes typically lower in price. However, they do include those monthly condo fees, which take care of those things like the exterior, the roof, etc. Some condo towns do have restrictions like pets, parking, whether you can rent it out or you can't, how long can you do that? So something to keep an eye out for. And condo towns usually slightly lower appreciation compared to freeholds. So which is better for you? If you want a low maintenance, condo town is ideal. If you want freedom, stronger long-term value, you go with a freehold. So freehold towns, best for families, long-term owners, equity growth. Condo towns, great for first-time buyers since they're cheaper, faster entry to the market. Or if you're a busy professional, you don't want to take care of the yard, things like that. Same with downsizers. Let's look at some of the numbers, right? So on the left, we have a currently on the market 3-bed, 3-bath condo town. On the right, same thing, but it's a freehold town. First thing you'll notice the difference in prices. Like I mentioned, condo towns usually cheaper. So on the left here, $780K purchase price after you factor in the condo fees, which in this scenario is close to $500, and the property taxes, your monthly expense is around $4,700. On the right, purchase price $840K, so $60K more. And after you factor in the property taxes and the mortgage and everything, your costs are actually lower. You see $4,600, right? So imagine you were able to get now a detached home, let's say a separate entrance to the basement. You might pay a little more, but let's say you had that rental in the basement at $1,600 a month. Now your monthly cost got ridiculously reduced. Let's look at the appreciation breakdown over the past 10 years. So in 2015, a freehold town, the average was about $540K. In 2025, it's about $940K. So the last 10 years, freehold towns in Burlington have seen a 75% increase compared to condo towns, only a 40% increase in price. What does this show? Townhomes and freehold townhomes specifically in Burlington have outperformed condo towns by a significant amount. This is likely due to the fact that Burlington is a city where people come and they stay for a while. You come here, you raise a family, your kids grow up, you're usually in the same home 10, 15, 20 plus years. So the freehold is more ideal for, like I mentioned earlier, for families. They like that more ownership flexibility. You're willing to do that maintenance, so it's better for them. So in summary, freehold towns, full control, there's no fees, there's high responsibility. Condo towns, low maintenance, lower price, but there's those ongoing fees. The right choice really depends on, like I said, your lifestyle, your budget, and your long-term plans. Obviously, there's a lot more that goes into this, and it's a big decision. The biggest decision financially you might make in your life is your home. So if you have any further questions you'd like to connect, here's my information.